In the meantime, we need to apologize. At the beginning of Ainsley's interview with the professor, a technical error in the control room triggered a graphic of Ruth Bader Ginsburg with a date on it. We don't want to make it seem anything other than that was a mistake, that was an accident. We believe she is still at home recovering from surgery. Big mistake.
We apologize.
In the control
Big
room.
mistake, yes.
Indeed.
Hi, Justice Ginsburg. How are you doing? Everyone in America's wondering how you're doing right now.
It's nuts. It's
Just fine.
Just fine? All right.
Do you love Judge Judy?
I don't watch television.
Huh?
I don't watch television.
You don't watch any of her show? Okay.
Okay.
Would you ever exchange careers for at least a year with her?
No.
Love what you do.
Any country in the world?
Yes, if there's
I'm sorry.
if there's a prior criminal proceeding, either an acquittal or a conviction, any country in the world, that would count. Your position is that it's the estoppel provision is the linchpin, you just said. But your position would be the same even if there were no estoppel provision. Is that not so?
That is correct, Your Honor.
That books might just save us from ourselves. In 2000, and back to ourselves.
Shalom, dear friends. My name is Fania Salzberger. I'm deeply touched to be here. I will begin by thanking, although there is no way I can thank you all. Thanks, dear Jeremy Ben-Ami, for thinking this wonderful event up, and to your wonderful team. Thank you, dear rabbis Ruth, Lederman, and Crowley. Thank you, dear Roger, for your wonderful words. Special thanks and admiration to Chief Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who has just joined us here. And thank you all pertaining to each and every one of his books. He used to tell us, all my novels are democracies. And I believe they are, by the way, full of characters elbowing one another. Some of you have heard this before. or indeed for him the first commandment, perhaps even the only single commandment that we need. He recently said, told several audiences, told us at home, that he feels as though he could put together the 10 commandments of the Torah and perhaps all the rest of those moral imperatives by the other philosophers, Jewish and that woman and man are full of surprises, that we Jews are even more full of surprises, and that nothing is determined as far as the future goes. But the other little idea I wanted to share with you from that lecture now book is a term, a medical term my father invented for this lecture, traffic jams. Take it from me. Same thing goes for the settlers in Judea and Samaria wishing to bring back the biblical landscapes of our patriarchs. This will never be. Because even if we, chas v'chalila, God forbid, pushed out the Palestinians from the moment in which Sarah laughs in the face of God, for us a very crucial moment, both the laughter and in the face of God, and most of all Sarah. That truth is similar to the truth of the existence of Dostoevsky's Raskolnikov. Now, he was physically big, but it turned out he was also very big in his yeshiva in Bnei Brak. And the big rabbi has to sit next to me, and he does not want to sit next to me. Has anybody been through this before? Yeah, the rumor has reached you, and there is some squabbling in the little passage of the El Al plane. It was not from the rabbi. It was from the rabbi's secretary, and believe me, the rabbi's secretary is not what you think. Truth to power. Thank you very much.
Memory, these words of El Malei Rachamim. El Malei Rachamim, Shochen Bamromim, Hamitzei Menucha Nechona, Tachat Kanfei Hashchina, Im Kedoshim Utohorim, Kezo HaRakia Matzirim, Et Nishmat Amos Ben Fanya, V'Yehuda Aryeh, Shehalach Le'olamo, Baal HaRachamim Yasterehu B'Seter Kenafav Le'olamim. Vayitzur b'tzur chayim et nishmato, Adonaihu nachalato, v'yanuach b'shalom al mishkavo, v'nomar amen. May the source of life, the fountain of all being, open our hearts to compassion and our eyes to wisdom, that we might glimpse, in perfect peace and sadness, the way of all things. May the memory of Amos Oz be for us a blessing, and may we never let the light of his love grow dim in our hearts. May we remember all his worthy and righteous deeds, that his memory be forever bound up in the bond of life. God is our source and our destination, our beginning and our end. May Amos's death awaken us to this truth, that the bond of love we shared and share not be severed in sorrow. May he rest in peace, as we together say, Amen. Amen. Thank you, friends, for joining us in his honor and his memory today.